The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. Residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, Damien Mizdow.
Here comes Damien Sandow, a superstar who fancies himself as the intellectual savior of the masses.
Uh-oh. If he's our savior, Cole, we're in big trouble. This guy's got his work cut out for him here tonight. I can assure you of that.
And approaching the ring, accompanied by the Barbarian Chris Hick from Toronto, Canada, Trevor.
Man, listening to the reaction this guy gets from a crowd never gets old.
Fans, when you're sitting at home and drawing up those fantasy wrestling cards, you're crazy if you don't put this one on it.
Damien Sandow's arrogance, he just doesn't want to defeat his opponents. The self-professed intellectual savior wants to humiliate them as well. But don't be fooled by his antics. Sandow's a ruthless individual who will not end an assault until his opponent is rendered motionless. Squeezing down on the head. Damien Sandow making a move, working for control.
Damien Sandow putting it on him right now. I think it's safe to say that WWE has not been the same since Damien Sandow made his debut here in 2012. From that moment, Sandow's been one of the most denounced superstars on the roster. The guy refers to himself as the intellectual savior of the masses. So that's not exactly endearing to others.
Definitely looking confident in this one-on-one environment. We're going to find out a lot here tonight. Head to head, no excuses. Let's get it on.
Oh, out of nowhere.
That kick packed a punch.
Cole, what's he got in mind?
King, you mentioned Sandow's debut in 2012, and I remember as one of the broadcasters of that match, you could hear people all over the arena firing verbal insults at him.
Yeah.
But to his credit, Damien Sandow has ignored his critics and amassed an impressive resume in WWE, including being Mr. Money in the Bank.
Well, Damien Sandow says that he wants to revitalize the WWE with a cultural refinement. I think a lot of people want to refine his face. I know I do. Sandow's launched attacks on the likes of John Cena, Dolph Ziggler, Kofi Kingston, and even D-Generation X.
These guys are giving it their all here tonight, not just to entertain the fans, but to ultimately walk away with the win. This is what makes him so dangerous. Makes the cover. Plenty of fight left.
You're right. This guy's still near 100%. Damian has a lot of fight left.
He's making a statement here with this attack. The moonlight drive. The end is near.
Yeah, you're right. Going to be seeing stars on this drive.
Looking to catch him off guard.
Quick round count.
And the shoulder's up in time.
Well, as long as it's up before that 3 count, that's all that matters. Damian Sandow may be too full of himself to know when he's beat. Did you see the way the head just snapped on that neck breaker? It's nearly impossible to deal with this type of power.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Well, that's a strategy you have to always have in the back of your head, Cole. If you ever see a weakness in your opponent, you got to jump on it. You know, of all the moves Damian Sandow terrorizes opponents with, the one he's most proud of is his finishing move, the Terminus. One of the things that impresses me about this type of neckbreaker is Sandow has dropped adversaries of all shapes and sizes with it. And he's starting to make a statement. Oh, what a slam! It is so hard to stop that kind of strength.
There can only be one top dog here in the WWE, and a win here will go a long way in solidifying one of these guys' claims of being the best in the business.
Oh, wait, nice reversal. Not giving Damian a chance to recover.
Like him or not, Damian Sandow is the consummate strategist. Sandow's version of the neckbreaker twists his opponent's arm across their face and sends them crashing to the mat. The Terminus puts all the force on the back of their neck. The Terminus equals victory.
Oh, and Sandow's so arrogant about the strength of Terminus. After he executes it, he pins his opponent by draping himself on them and resting his head on his hand. That's so disrespectful. Oh, out of nowhere.
So damaging.
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you can find yourself in a world of hurt.
Don't expect a lot of mercy to be shown here.
Yeah, none expected and none will be shown.
Few superstars are as dominant as this guy.
Not today, too fast.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Man, I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I could feel the breeze all the way over here. Oh, no. Wait a minute, Cole. What's he going to do here?
3. These guys giving this sold-out crowd exactly what they came to see. What an incredible match. 5. The enlightened one is the epitome of arrogance and self-adoration. When it comes to the masses, Damian Sandow's disdain seeps through his pores. This cultural elitist will stop at nothing until he's at the very top of sports entertainment and can shove it in the face of all his detractors.
Yeah, that's awful. But you know what? That description's being kind, Cole. Damian Sandow is shameless when it comes to highlighting his achievements, insulting others, and is ruthless when it comes to fighting the opposition. 2. Wow, he's still down after that. Oh!
The moonlight drive. The end is near.
Yeah, you're right. Going to be seeing stars on this drive.
shoulders down. This could be it.
Count, Ref, count.
The intellectual savior. There's your winner, ladies and gentlemen.
And here's some highlights from the matchup. We got a couple of highlights here. Let's check them out. There was no love lost in that match. And look at the impact in these highlights.
Here's your winner, Trevor.
Wow, now that was an impressive victory.
To be honest, I was not impressed at all by Damien Sandow here tonight.
It'll be interesting to see the fallout following this big singles win here tonight.